Hey guys, so my laptop's hard drive crashed several weeks ago now, so I had to get a new laptop, and I wound up with a Samsung Chromebook. And I decided, even though I've never done anything like this before, I decided to make a video about it since Chromebooks are newish and I don't think as many people have like experience with them or like know as much about them. I personally was really hesitant to get it. I wasn't sure if it was a good idea or not. So even though it's only been like 2 weeks or so, I think, since I bought it, I decided to make a video of at least my like initial reaction to having it, to kind of help people possibly who are thinking about buying one. One great thing about a Chromebook, I think, is they were like cheaper than the normal laptops, the Windows laptops in the store. Obviously there are exceptions to that. You can get like cheaper Windows laptops and more expensive Chromebooks, but generally I feel like they were slightly cheaper looking at both, because I, at the very, even in the store, wasn't sure which one I was going to buy. The battery life on this thing is amazing. It charges for like 2 hours, and then I have like 11 hours of battery life, which is, I can't even believe. So that is amazing. The one thing though, I don't have a detachable battery, and I did typically with my old laptop, I would take out the battery and just keep it plugged in. I would definitely say that you should be a fan of Chrome if you're going, like the browser, if you're going to get a Chromebook, because obviously that is your only option. Luckily, I already only use Chrome for the internet. Occasionally I would use Firefox if like something wasn't working on Chrome, but I'm really okay with using Chrome all the time. If you're not, then definitely you do not want a Chromebook. It is still a little disappointing that I can't download some things. Really though, I didn't download that much. I can't use my video editing software anymore. I have to use YouTube. There is a paid Chrome extension to edit video that I haven't tried. I may in the future. I'm still debating it if it's like worth it. I can't play Sims anymore. There is an app, like an app game that I can play on like my phone and stuff too for Sims that I'm gonna try out. But so I don't think it's that big of a deal, but occasionally, and you do have a limited amount of memory. I think I have 16 gigabytes and I can insert a memory card to get more memory. So there is some there that you can do things with, but you can't really like download programs. I have been able to download documents. I don't keep them because it uses up too much memory, but I have been able to like download documents that people send me and like do what I need to, and then I delete them so they're not sitting around wasting memory, which I did anyway on my old computer. There have been a couple of times where I'll be watching a YouTube video and the computer shuts down. It immediately comes back on, which takes like seconds. That is one great thing about the Chromebook. It turns on in like seconds, not minutes or anything, like just a few seconds, which is incredible. Like I don't think I fully believed that it would happen until I saw it happen, but it has shut down and like restarted in the middle of watching videos for me, but when it like came back on, everything was still there. I think after doing some research on the internet that it's because like the memory gets full from browsing so much, especially when you're watching videos, so it shuts down because it doesn't have any memory left. But there is an extension for Chrome that changes how YouTube videos play. I don't understand the specifics of it because I don't know much about that sort of thing, but apparently there are two different like things. Like, and YouTube uses one method, I don't know the right terminology here, for playing videos, but there's another way that uses less memory, and I downloaded that extension for Chrome and like nothing has changed in my experience, and the computer has not restarted in the middle of the video since I downloaded it. So I think that was a good option, and if you do get a Chromebook and you're having that problem, then download that extension and it should fix it. So you can't really do anything on a Chromebook if you don't have Wi-Fi because everything relies on the internet, but you can edit documents on Google Docs, like create new documents and edit your most recent documents if you don't have Wi-Fi, which I feel like is the only thing, like writing is really the only big thing I did off the internet anyway, other than like play Sims, which I can't do anymore, and edit videos. So I'm not really losing that much by only being able to use the laptop on the internet. There was an incident yesterday where I had closed the laptop and it should immediately come on when opened, and it wouldn't. So I kind of panicked. I couldn't get it on. I had no clue what was going on. The power light was on, the blue power light was on, but there was nothing on the screen. So I was Googling stuff on my phone, read some stuff about, I think it was on like the official Google help forum thing, but to hold the power button for like 6 seconds and see if it came back on, and if that didn't work, then you're gonna have to try all these other things. But that worked, and it came back on, and I haven't had that problem since. Hopefully that was like a one-off thing, and if it does happen again, hopefully I can fix it as easily next time. So yeah, I have to say that even though it's only been 2 weeks, I am very happy with the Chromebook so far. I feel like it's a really nice computer, especially for what the price was. And while there are some frustrations with it, like not being able to download certain things, or like not being able to do anything off the internet and stuff like that, and it's shutting down on me, which I fixed, so that's not even a big deal anymore. Even though there are some downsides, I feel like any computer you buy is going to have some downsides, and I feel like this is probably one of the best computers I could have bought for me personally, just like with what I do on the internet. So I'm really happy with it so far. We'll see how I feel once I've had more time with the Chromebook, but I also feel like it's natural to become more frustrated with the computer as you use it, so we have to take that into consideration too. If you have any questions about my experience with the Chromebook, then let me know. I can't really talk about any of the technical stuff, but I can talk about like my experiences with using it. So I will see you guys later. Bye.